Alrighty, so we've been having a little bit of fun. This is the third video that I'm recording today, and honestly, if you guys haven't checked out the Ralphie's Revenge video, I'd actually recommend checking that out because not only did that weapon impress me, it actually might be highest hitting weapon in the game. I know that's kind of weird to say, Ralphie's Revenge, but I think it might be true. I don't know, but go check out the video. Otherwise, today we're going to be talking about the Shark Attack. Now, the Shark Attack is actually very fun. A rocket launcher, and surprisingly enough, you can get it during Final Frost, which came out well, by the time this was posted, it was like about a week ago. Yeah, I think give or take, but yeah, you can get it from Final Frost. It's a really fun weapon to get. I mean, fun weapon in general to have. I think I have like 3 copies of it. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. So today we're gonna be running critical rating. Reload speed, crit damage, and affliction. Now, a crit build on a rocket launcher, not that great, because, you know, you have to reload it a lot, and, you know, critting on that shot, you know, whatnot. There's reasons why sometimes you just go for damage because it takes forever to reload, but I just want to see some high numbers. Not gonna lie, I like seeing high numbers. So yeah, we're gonna be running a crit build today, and reload speeds, you know, helps out with whenever it comes to reload. Now, if you guys don't know, the Shark Attack is actually unique because it shoots a dynamite, which explodes, right? But it's also bouncy. So I believe, if I remember correctly, it bounces once and then it explodes. Or if you shoot it to the ground, it just explodes. So yeah. Otherwise, yeah, let's just get into the loadout. So the loadout today that we're going to be running, your classic Demolicious Penny loadout. She increases your launcher damage by 50%. Totally rocking out just for the numbers. Fun Bolt, Battle Beat, just because, you know, we need heroes. So we're totally rocking out. Enduring Machine, 8-bit demo. He just gives us that chance of not to consume ammo. Locked and reloaded, since we're reloading every single time we shoot, and then explosive rounds, since we're going to be able to do a decent amount of eliminations with one shot. Having that extra 37 base damage is not bad. Now, shout out to Beast, because I actually went to his video and I wanted to see what loadout that he ran. The only difference is he ran a boom base, which I'm not a big fan of boom base and I don't really care too much, so I'm just doing totally rocking out. Otherwise, yeah, let's just get in the mission, use the Shark Attack, and have some fun with it. Alrighty, if I'm in an encampment, we're already in here. Let me just shoot it a little bit. So yeah, if you guys don't notice, it does bounce a little bit and then it explodes, but I think once it has contact with enemies, that's when it actually explodes. So yeah, not bad. This is a physical enemy, so it's not gonna do anything crazy, but the affliction definitely does help because it does a decent amount of damage. Any rocket launcher is kind of good just for spamming, but you know, having affliction on it finishes off those enemies that you didn't kill on the initial explosion. And then of course running Wukong in support. I believe that's what his name is. I always forget what his name is, but explosive rounds, it helps finish off those enemies because the explosion helps too. So yeah, otherwise not a lot to talk about whenever it comes to this weapon. It's one of those weapons where, like, you know, you don't see a lot of people using it, probably just due to the fact that it's seasonal and you only can get it during a Frost Night run, and you have to do Final Frost, which is one of the hardest Frost Night runs. I mean, like, it's not hard for in-game players or people that have done it for like 3-4 years now, but my point being is it's not seen because of that. And on top of that, also, it's a rocket launcher that's probably not the best whenever it comes to rocket launchers. Like, I would say the Snowball launcher is a little bit more fun to use. The V6 launcher is really amazing. The Mythic launcher is also really good. A lot of people use that. So, you know, you see a lot of different rocket launchers, but the Shark Attack is definitely one of those ones that you can use and enjoy it a little bit. And even just for I thought I was going to shoot the enemy. Can I shoot it now? Okay, I didn't shoot it. But it's a little fun. So, yeah, let's just get into the defense. Let me just show you what it can do whenever it comes to big groups of enemies. And as always, yeah, let's just jump in the defense. Alrighty, so the mission is started. Honestly, like I said, this weapon's one of those things where, like, you should get it. You know, Final Frost is out. It's out for a few more days. And if you didn't end up getting it, because this probably will be posted a day before it leaves, you should definitely go get it. Final Frost. There's definitely a lot of people that know how to do it. You can join the Discord or join Minerva. That's a, you know, massive Discord. It's not a Fortnite Discord, but Minerva is definitely, there's a lot of people that can help with stuff like that. So that's why I'd recommend that. God, man. And look, the affliction just kills it off. So yeah, it's you can join those Discords, and people are there willing to help. So it's not bad. I'm going to get on top of the steel and electro fields because I feel like it's a little bit better up here. But as you can see, let me bounce it to that. Yeah, can I? Bounce, 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 bounce. I can just do this all day. The noise it makes too is so funny. It makes like a squeaky toy noise, and then it also makes the Yeah, it's so funny. Oh, and also it doesn't just shoot dynamite. I forgot. It actually shoots the shark with dynamite in it. I actually wonder where they got like the idea for this weapon, because it's such an abnormal thing. Like, you hear about sharks, like sharks with lasers on their head, but who thought of sharks with dynamite in their mouths? Like, who? You know, sometimes I think about that. I really wish there was like a deep dive in Save the World. I really wish there was someone that had like not the power, but like the ability to get like the original creators of Save the World and like developers that worked on certain aspects of the game to see what they were like thinking, kind of like a behind the scenes to Save the World, because, you know, it's something interesting, you know, knowing the little things of why the shark attack got made, and like what was the inspiration behind the fact that it has a literal stick of dynamite in a shark's mouth, and it shoots that and it makes a squeaky sounds. That, you know, it's like those little things, kind of nice. But oh yeah, honestly, I'm actually curious because I haven't been noticing how much damage I've been doing. I think I've been seeing like 300,000. I can't really see because the explosion is so massive. Let me kind of back up here. Okay, was that 1 million? No, that wasn't 1 million. Can't be. I'm like focused now, seeing how much I can hit. Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to see because of the explosion. The yellow on the yellow. Yeah, so I think it's 121,000. I don't know. I'd have to go back and like, you know, see, but it's either 121,000 or 1 million, but I don't think 1 million makes sense whenever it comes to rocket launcher. I am running a demolitionist penny, so it might be 1 million. That 1.2 million, that's what I think I might be seeing, that or 121,000. However, let's get into the second part of the defense and get to the mini boss and see how it holds up and how it does. Alrighty, well, that was pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. I usually pause in between, you know, the next parts and whatnot, but I jumped down to start it and someone already started it. So shout out to whoever started. I don't know if it was Az or Beach, but they were pretty quick on it, not gonna lie. They just said, you know what, let me get this done, you know. So actually, musician, I've done the pain train. Actually, I did a video on that. The pain train is actually a very fun weapon. That was probably one of my favorite ARs. I think I did a triple crit damage pain train with what's his name, with sledgehammer and lead. Yeah, very nice weapon, very fun. So there's a bunch of holiday weapons. I actually think what I might do is I think I might do seasonal tier lists by, oh my gosh, I'm out of ammo. By like the end of the season, I think I might make a tier list, or like after a series of X amount of like weapons, I think I actually might do a tier list on those weapons and like rate them. And you know, because sometimes I don't know, I feel like you guys might want to see like what I truly think of whenever it comes to certain anime or certain weapons and heroes and whatnot. So yeah, otherwise let's see, ricochet shield breaker. Let's see what happens here. Oh yes, yes. I'm gonna die if I shoot it one more time. I'm gonna die if I shoot it one more time. Okay, someone hit the adrenaline, so that's good. Yeah, honestly, not bad. I mean, hello? Not bad. Oh, it just died. That's crazy. That was pretty fast. I don't know if it was shielded, right? I read that right. I read that wrong, right? I don't even know. I'm not even gonna lie. But that was pretty fast for the shark attack. I don't know if anyone else shooting at it, but not bad. Yeah, once again, I mean, there's not a lot to talk about whenever it comes to shark attack. You know, it's one of those weapons where, you know, I've said it 3 times now, but one of those weapons, grab it if you can. If you can't, there's people that can help you for it. Final Frost, you get it. I think you have to survive like 30 minutes on Final Frost, actually. I don't even think you have to finish it. I believe you. I could be wrong. I've already done it. I've already gotten another copy of it, but, you know, fun weapon. You can use it year round because it's not locked to nature. I think you can put energy on it. If you can't put energy, you could just put a different element on it. But my point being is, good weapon, good loadout. I feel like any rocket launcher is good with demolitionist penny and lead, but I think what's most unique about this weapon is actually just the bounce effect. So like you can stand away, and you know, and the reload speed is actually kind of nice too. So you can kind of just spam it, you know, just sit here and doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo, you know, just. And also, honestly, the group damage is kind of insane too. I don't know if you guys noticed about rocket launchers and whatnot, but you can see like the amount of damage that I do to multiple enemies. Like there's about like 8, I think, right there. So like the group damage whenever it comes to rocket launchers is actually really good, you know. And for an exploding death bomb mission, you know, clearing these enemies out, not too shabby. I mean, get rid of the enemies before they even touch the objective. Gosh, that ceiling field just crit on that. That was kind of insane. We'll just keep this between me and the people that have witnessed that I have died there. All right, everyone in the comments, if you made it this far, a comment down below like cheese. Just say cheese. Anyone that has watched this video, or like you know that I said this right now, go down in the comments, comment cheese, like the video while you're doing it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and just comment cheese. People that read the comments are gonna be like, what? Like, what's going on? They're gonna question everything. So yeah, otherwise, yeah, grab the weapon. If you can't do it, then join the Discord like as always. But yeah, fun weapon, fun loadout. Nothing really else to say. Go try it, and if you do, let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure you say cheese. Otherwise, yeah, subscribe down below, like the video, and as always, remember, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.